Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you are safe at home. Today, I will explain you lesson 2 is matter around us pure of class 9th. Students, if we observe some sugar and some soil, or we can say mitti, placed on two different sheets of paper with a magnifying glass, we will find that the color, shape, and size of all the particles of sugar are the same. But the soil contains particles of different colors, shapes, and sizes. For example, the soil contains clay particles, some grass particles, and even some dead insects, etc. Now, sugar, which contains particles of only one kind, is called a pure substance, whereas soil, which contains particles of different kinds, is called an impure substance or mixture. For this, we conclude that all the matter around us is not pure. The matter around us is of two types: pure substance and mixtures. The mixtures are impure substances. We will now discuss pure substance and mixture in a little more detail. Now, our topic is pure substances, or we can say elements and compounds. A pure substance is one which is made up of only one kind of particles. These particles may be atoms or molecules. So, we can also say that a pure substance is one which is made up of only one kind of atoms or molecules. For example, gold. Gold is an element and it is a pure substance. Or sulfur. Sulfur element is made up of only one kind of particles called sulfur atoms. Therefore, sulfur is a pure substance. Similarly, water is made up of only one kind of particles called water molecules. Therefore, water is a pure substance. So, all the elements and compounds are pure substances because they contain only one kind of particles. Thus, all the elements like hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine, bromine, iodine, carbonate, carbon, sulfur, iron, copper, silver, gold, mercury, and silicon are pure substances. Similarly, all the compounds such as water, including ice and steam, carbon dioxide, sodium chloride, sugar, copper sulfate, alum, alum means fitkery, calcium oxide. Many examples, camphor, naphthalene, and sand are pure substances. A pure substance cannot be separated into other kinds of matter by any physical process. And a pure substance has a fixed composition as well as a fixed melting and boiling point. Now, our next topic is impure substance, or we can say mixture. A mixture is one which contains two or more different kinds of particles, or we can say a mixture contains two or more pure substances mixed together. For example, salt solution is a mixture of two pure substances, that is salt and water. Another example is jaggery, or we can say gur. It is a mixture and it is an impure substance. Other example, milk is a mixture of water, fat and proteins. So students, all the mixture are impure substances. Why? Because they contain more than one kind of particles. Some of the examples are sugar solution, sea water, air, sugarcane, juice, soft drinks, rocks, mineral, soil, biogas, tap water, tea, coffee, paint, wood, bricks. These are the examples of mixture. A mixture may be homogeneous or heterogeneous, and it can be separated into other kinds of matter by physical process. A mixture does not have a fixed composition or a fixed melting point or boiling point. Most of the matter around us exists as mixture of two or more pure substances. Clear? Now, solutions, suspensions and colloids. Before we discuss the solutions, suspensions and colloids in detail, students, we should know the meaning of two terms, that is solute and solvent. The substance which is dissolved in a liquid to make a solution is called solute. Just see the picture A and B. Salt and copper sulfate. These both are solute. And the liquid in which solute is dissolved is known as solvent. That is water. Water is the most common solvent. For example, salt solution is made by dissolving salt in water. So, in salt solution, salt is the solute and water is the solvent. Similarly, the substances like sugar, ammonium chloride, copper sulfate and urea, etc., which are dissolved in water to make solutions. are called solutes, whereas water is the solvent. Usually, the substance present in lesser amount in a solution is considered the solute, and the substance present in greater amount in a solution is considered as the solvent. Clear? Students, please note this. The solute particles are also called dispersed particles, and solvents are also known as dispersion medium. Solution, suspension and colloids differ in the size of solute particles. The size of particles being minimum in solutions and the maximum in suspension. Though most of the common solutes are solid, but even the liquids and gases can also be solutes. Water is the most common solvent. So, most of the solutions are those in which water is the solvent. Water is also known as an aqueous solvent. The organic liquids like alcohol, acetone are called non-aqueous solvents. The solution made by dissolving various solutes in water are called aqueous solution, and on the other hand, the solution made by dissolving solutes in organic liquids are called non-aqueous solutions. Clear? Now, we will discuss about the solutions, suspension and colloids in detail one by one. But let us start with the solution. So, our topic is solution. A solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. So, what is homogeneous mixture? Homogeneous mixture are those mixtures in which the substances are completely mixed together and are not separated from one another. For example, a mixture of sugar in water, or we can say sugar solution, is a homogeneous mixture. Again, I repeat, a mixture of sugar in water, or we can say sugar solution, is a homogeneous mixture because all the parts of sugar solution have the same sugar-water composition and appear to be equally sweet. I think you have cleared the point homogeneous mixture. Now, come on, continue our topic, that is solution. A solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. Some common examples of solution are salt solution, sugar solution, vinegar, metal alloys such as brass and air. Salt solution is a homogeneous mixture of two substances, that is sugar and water. Same, sugar solution is also a homogeneous mixture of two substances, that is sugar and water. So, salt solution and sugar solution are known as true solutions because in these solutions the particles of salt and sugar are mixed well with water that we cannot distinguish one from the other. Some common examples of the solutions are seawater, copper sulfate solution, alcohol, and water mixture, petrol and oil mixture, soda water, soft drinks like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. So students, the substances like salt, sugar, etc. which dissolve in water completely are said to be soluble in water. Only soluble substance for true solutions. Clear? Again, second example. Just see the picture. Here, copper sulfate. Copper sulfate is soluble in water. So, copper sulfate dissolved in water to form copper sulfate solution. So, students, copper sulfate solution is a true solution which is blue in color. Understand? The properties of a solution. The important characteristic properties of a solution or true solution are as follows. Number 1, a solution is a homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture means that the mixture is just the same throughout. Second, the particles of a solution cannot be seen even with a microscope because it disappears in water and we get transparent solution. That's why solution cannot be seen with a microscope. Third, the particles of a solution pass through the filter paper. Fourth, a true solution does not scatter light because the sugar particles present in it are so small that they cannot reflect light rays falling on them. Clear? Now let's move on. Types of solutions. We usually think that solutions are formed when solid substances are dissolved in liquids. Though most of the common solutions are made by dissolving solid in liquids, but this is not always so. In fact, solution can be made by dissolving solid in solids, solid in liquids, liquids in liquids, gases in liquids, and gases in gases. So students, always remember that as long as the mixture is homogeneous, the term solution applies to it. The various types of solutions are: number 1, solution of solid in a solid. As you know, metal alloys are the solution of solids in solid. For example, brass, a solution of zinc in copper, and it is prepared by mixing molten zinc with molten copper and after that cooling their mixture. Second, solution of solid in a liquid. This is the most common type of solutions. Sugar solution, salt solutions are the solutions of solid in liquids. A solution of iodine in alcohol called tincture of iodine and is also a solid in a liquid type of solution. This is because it contains a solid iodine dissolved in a liquid. Liquid is alcohol. Just see the picture A. Third, solution of liquid in a liquid. For example, vinegar is a solution of acetic acid. It is a liquid in liquid type of solution. Fourth, solution of gas in a liquid. For example, soda water is a solution of carbon dioxide gas in water. It is a gas in a liquid type of solution. Last, solution of gas in a gas. Air is a solution of gases like oxygen, argon, carbon dioxide and water vapor, etc. in nitrogen gas. So, nitrogen is the solvent in air and all other gases are solutes. Now, saturated and unsaturated solutions. When we dissolve a solute in a solvent, then a solution is formed. We can dissolve different amounts of solute in the same quantity of the solvent. In this way, we can get many solutions having different concentrations of the same solute. So, depending upon the amount of solute present, the solutions can be classified into two groups. That is unsaturated solution and saturated solutions. Saturated solution. A solution in which no more solute can be dissolved in that temperature is called saturated solution. For example, if in an aqueous salt solution no more salt can be dissolved at that temperature, then that salt solution will be a saturated solution. Unsaturated solution. A solution in which more quantity of solute can be dissolved without raising its temperature is called an unsaturated solution. For example, if in an aqueous solution of salt, more of salt can be dissolved without raising its temperature, then this salt solution will be an unsaturated solution. Students, actually an unsaturated solution contains lesser amount of solute than the maximum amount of solute which can be dissolved in it at that temperature. It is clear? This is your classwork of chapter 2 is matter around us pure. Now let's move on question answers. Number 1. What are pure substances? Give 2 examples of pure substances. The answer is a pure substance is one which is made up of only one kind of particles. For example, silver, gold, salt, sodium chloride. These are the examples of pure substances. Second question is, what is mixture? Give 2 examples of mixture. The answer is, a mixture is a substance which consists of 2 or more elements or compounds not chemically combined together. Or we can say a mixture is a substance which consists of two or more substances. For example, air and milk. Let's move on third question. What is mean by homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures? Give two examples of homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixtures are those mixtures in which the substances are completely mixed together and are not separated from one another. For example, copper sulfate solution and mixture of alcohol and water, sugar solution, salt solution. These are the examples of homogeneous mixture. Now, heterogeneous mixture. Heterogeneous mixture are those mixture in which the substances remain separate and one substance is spread throughout the other substance are called heterogeneous mixtures. For example, the mixture of sugar and sand is a heterogeneous mixture because different parts of this mixture will have different sugar sand compositions. Other example is chalk and water mixture, a mixture of petrol and water. These are the examples of heterogeneous mixture. Now, our last question is question 4th. How would you confirm that a colorless liquid given to you is pure water? The answer is every liquid has a fixed boiling point. Pure water has a boiling point of 100 degrees Celsius at 1 atmospheric pressure. So, if the given colorless liquid boils at even slightly above or below 100 degrees Celsius, then the given liquid is not pure water. Clear? So, students, this is your homework assignment of Chapter 2 is matter around us pure. Our first question is, what is solution? As you know, students, a solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. Homogeneous means that the mixture is just the same throughout. Now, question 2. Explain the following giving examples. 1. Saturated solution. Saturated solution, a solution in which no more solute can be dissolved at that temperature, is called a saturated solution. For example, if in an aqueous salt solution, no more salt can be dissolved at that temperature, then that salt solution will be a saturated solution. Second, pure substance. A pure substance is one which is made up of only one kind of particles. For example, sulfur or sugar element is made up of only one kind of particles. That particles are called sulfur atoms or sugar atom. Now let's move on. Question 3. Classify the following into two solutions and pure substances. As you know, a true solution is a solution, or we can say a solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances, while a pure substance is one which is made up of only one kind of particles. So here, sugar solution and salt solution are the true solutions. On the other hand, gold, chalk and silver are the pure substances. Now, question 4. Solute and solvent. Solute. Solute is the substance which is dissolved in a liquid to make a solution is called solute, and the liquid in which solute is dissolved is known as solvent. For example, salt solution is made by dissolving salt in water. So, in salt solution, salt is the solute and water is the solvent. Now, last question, question 5. Which of the following is a mixture? You have already know that a mixture is a substance which consists of two or more elements or compounds not chemically combined together. Or we can say a mixture is a substance of two or more substances. So the answer is air, alum. These are the examples of mixture. Clear?